What is poppin' today? Is day 57 of Project Seed. If you new here, Project Seed is my 100-day run. For 100 days straight, I'm giving everything my all-inclusive gym brand for plus sizes and small sizes for weight loss for the gym. You know what I'm saying? Getting good pain in, working my ass off to make this brand happen. And on my content shit, I'm working on my TikTok. I'm getting a lot of love on TikTok recently. I appreciate all of y'all new followers, all the new likes, comments, and stuff like that. And let's just build and build and build and build. You know what I'm saying? That first 1,000 is the hardest 1,000. It's going to just shoot to the moon. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chasing that first 1K. But I'm just working on everything I got going on. Also, if you're new here, my name is Cam, and I've lost over 260 pounds. Yes, I used to weigh over 520 pounds at the age of 19. But for the last few years, I've been dedicating my life to changing this. Excuse me. I've been dedicating my life to changing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Let me get to it. I've lost 260, you know what I'm saying, by working my ass off, you know what I'm saying? I just really been giving this shit my all when it comes to my weight loss journey and just dedicating my life to growing as a man, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, just becoming everything I want to be in this lifetime. And that is what Project Seed has been made for, you know what I'm saying? To show myself I can be consistent, show myself that I am determined that this is and will be my future with the content, with the influencing, with my weight loss journey, with my story. Eventually, I'm going to start like coaching clients and stuff like that. But that is my introduction. But today's video is about a very, very, very important topic. Today's topic is about how, today's topic is about how to prevent yourself from, how to try and, today's video is going to be about Today's video is going to be about how you can try and prevent yourself from binge eating. You know what I'm saying? Binge eating is a major, major thing when it comes to weight loss, especially if you are doing an aggressive caloric deficit. Binging, I can't even explain the feeling you get when it's like, I'm finna binge. And what made me make this video of just being very transparent about it is 4th of July, I ate crazy. Like, I ate how I would have ate back when I was 520 pounds. Like, I was just eating and I couldn't stop. I felt like that Mike Tyson commercial, like, I was a fat slob. And it's like, brother, I just did not like the way I felt at the end, like the next morning after 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? My workout, I felt sluggish. I couldn't really get great pain how I usually do. And I had to push myself a lot harder for that next morning. Y'all check the vlogs out on my TikTok at Tocamren. Everything is all in the description. But I had to just realize that I binged, you know what I'm saying? I fell into the cravings. It was a mental defeat I had, you know what I'm saying? I defeated myself mentally on 4th of July. I just don't know what it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not beating myself up about it because I always praise, never beat yourself up about not binging, but like don't beat yourself up about just past mistakes, my nigga. It happened. All you can do is look at it, make sure you don't let it happen again. You don't want it to happen again, so just grow from that moment. Learn from what your mistakes and just grow, you know what I'm saying? That's really what I want to do. Not do, but preach to y'all. It's like, don't beat yourself up mentally about it. But these are 3 things that I typically do. These are not like 3 things that like most people do. These are things that I do that genuinely work for me because I know how to psych myself out of shit. Like, I'm somebody who sometimes I gotta psych myself out. Like, why do I want to do this? You know what I'm saying? I have that voice. Like, I like to think before I do, think before I speak. So it's like I have that voice telling me, nah, I shouldn't be doing this. So then I need to just reinforce that thought with things like this. So number 1, when it comes to things I do that may be unethical when it comes to stopping myself from binging, is I watch like shows like My 600 Pound Life, or I look on the internet and see people that are like way bigger than me doing mukbangs, and just people that just look at things that just remind me of what I once was and what I once was living like, and how I just really never want to do that again. Like, I never want to experience this, be a part of this group. I never want to do these things again. Like, I was killing myself through eating and shit. It's like, I don't really want to do that, brother. Like, and it's like, you just look at it and be like, nah, my nigga, that is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things. There's a lot of these things that do better when you're looking at people that are like way worse off. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wasn't way worse off than them niggas. Like, on My 600 Pounds Life, I was 520 pounds, my nigga, at 19. So like, just 80 more pounds and I would have been right on the show. You know what I'm saying? They would have been hitting me up like, hey, my nigga, get on the line. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not ever judging. Like, don't take it as me trying to belittle them and build myself up. No. It's more of a just, I'm on some like, it really just motivates me to be like, hey, I never want to be like that again. And I understand like, oh, just one little meal or just one snack ain't gonna make me go back to 520 pounds. But just the thought of it is like, nah, I'm good, but like I'm just good. Like I don't need to eat this. I don't want to eat this no more. Like I'm not even in the mood for this shit no more. Like, but then I just make myself feel better. And then I just do that a lot. Like I will look at people that are like a lot heavier than me, or like a lot heavier than I am now. A lot of people ain't a lot heavier than I was. You know what I'm saying? So a lot heavier than I am now, and just like, and I also look at people that are a lot further than I am right now. It's like, damn. This is where I want to be. I want this aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to be nobody else. Like, don't look at nobody, fantasize their life and none, no weirdo shit like that. But just be like, damn, I want this aesthetic. I want to look like this, feel like this, and be in this realm of people. I want to operate on this energy level of being in shape and eating a clean diet and growing and becoming better and doing things with myself. So it's like, that is the #1 thing I do a lot, is like looking at people that are at the physique I want and people that are at a way worse physique than I am at now. You know what I'm saying? I just make sure I keep that balance. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes you need to show yourself that, hey, is it worth it? I look at shit like that's like at the physique I want when I'm like, bro, how bad do you really want this shit? Are you just talking? Like, do you really want this aesthetic? Do you really want to work for this? Was it worth you grinding the last two and almost 3 years, losing 260 pounds? Was it worth it, or are you going to give it all up because you've fallen into a craving? And it's like, oh, no, I'm good. But then there's the moments where it's like, I need something to be like, nigga, I need something to like really stop me from eating. I cut on my 600-pound life. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that show, it's motivational, but it's like also super sad to me. I'm like, damn, I remember, it's not that sadness in the sense of like, I don't know, like it's a sadness in the sense of empathy, because I understand their mentality of them truthfully believing they can't do it. And I'm telling you, you can do it. And it's like, I look at that and be like, I used to think like that. I used to look like that. I was 500 pounds. Like, I used to be like, damn, this was my reality at one point. So, like, I use both of them to, like, pick-me-ups. Like, you got to just find your pick-me-ups. Find your, like, motivation randomly. Like, spark motivations. Like, those are, like, instant motivational things. Like, when I'm looking at somebody that has the physique I want and someone that had the physique I previously had. You know what I'm saying? That is my #1 tip when it comes to how to just, like, unethically or randomly or surprisingly psych yourself out of binge eating. #2, I psych myself out of binge eating by simply keeping nothing I typically crave around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't keep snacks at all. Like, I have 0 snacks at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, only snacks here, like the shit my mom buys, like all of them buy themselves. So it's like, hey, my nigga, I don't typically want that shit. A lot of the shit my mom eat and buy, that shit be gross, my nigga. I be like, I'm okay. I'm not really tripping off that. So it's like, I keep nothing I want or like that I would binge eat that is severely unhealthy for me close to me. Because I can psych myself out of literally getting up, going to go buy food or going to the store and buy snacks, because I'm like, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's truthfully not worth it. Like, once you do all the efforts and all that, if you can make the effort to get up and go grab the snack or go grab the fucking, let's say, Wingstop, Chipotle, you can just make the effort to go grab it, you may need to just go ahead and eat that and get it out your system. Because if you don't, it's just going to replace the next day and just next day, and you're going to eventually eat it. So it's like, you might as well get it out the way now and move on. But like, if you can psych yourself out of getting up, going to the store and going to buy this food, I always do that. Like, I keep none of it near me. I always keep everything that I would binge eat away from me. One thing I love is oatmeal raisin cookies. Okay, I know some people aren't a fan. You know what I'm saying? But I love them shits. And it's like, I cannot keep them near me at all, because I'm not going to eat one. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm not finna sit up and act like I'm the most disciplined man on earth. Yes, I've lost 260 pounds. Yes, I have a lot of discipline when it comes to my workouts. I have a lot of discipline when it comes to just me eating what I'm supposed to eat. But I'm not stupid. I know myself. Like, bro, I was 520 pounds. I'm telling you, if it's a pack of 6 in that motherfucker, if I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, by 4 o'clock in that evening, them bitches gonna be down to 2. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna eat the last 2 after dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna dog them. Like, I'm just keep it a bean. Like, I'm going to dog them shits. And I was like, I'm not going to keep them around me. I'm not going to have them around me. I'm not going to allow them to be around me, because I'm going to eat those. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always realize I know myself, and that's like a major thing when it comes to these videos and these things like that. I always preach, you gotta personalize your story. You need to know yourself. What can you do? What will work for you? A lot of y'all, some of y'all, you not having it at your house ain't gonna fix nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get your ass in that car, get your ass on DoorDash and order that shit. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'm not doing all that. I'm not putting all the effort to go get no goddamn food if I don't have it on me and I know it's not good for me. I can psych myself out of that. Some of y'all watching the 600-pound life, I ain't gonna lie, I've never been nobody that didn't work for, but I'm gonna say it just to say it because no rule is absolute. Some of y'all that shit ain't gonna work for. Some of y'all gonna watch my 600-pound life and then you can't get the mentality of, well, I ain't that goddamn bad, so I'm finna eat this real quick and just get back on my grind tomorrow. That's not the purpose of it. The purpose is to get on there and watch and see how you mentally were as weak as they are at one point. You know what I'm saying? At one point, you didn't care about your health just like they don't care about their health. At one point, you was making excuses just like they making excuses. That's really what the purpose of me watching that shit is. And looking at a better physique, a lot of y'all probably going to be like, oh, it's too hard, it's too far, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't get caught in the mentality of being weak, you know what I'm saying? You have to conquer your mentality before you can even almost conquer your weight. You know what I'm saying? Conquering your weight is nothing but conquering the mind, you know what I'm saying? A revolution will not be televised because the first revolution is in your mind, sir. It's in your mind. You got to get off your ass and do it. You got to want it, though. But number 3 is also one that worked for me a lot. I just kind of said it. Delete all mobile food apps. Anything that you can get food delivered to you, you need to delete that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even me at 500 pounds, I ain't gonna lie, I was DoorDash demon. I'm not gonna say that about delivery, but delete all them fast food apps, delete all that shit. I have never had a fast food app in my life, and I was 500 pounds, my nigga. I think it takes a new level. It takes a little level of fat ass to make and to download the app. Like, my nigga, you don't need that app. You know what I'm saying? Because then them coupons brainwash you to be like, oh, I can get more food, I can get free. Nigga, you don't need all that shit, bro. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Delete that shit. Delete all fast food and fast food delivery apps. You should not have DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats. None of that shit should be on your phone. None of it. You do not need anyone to deliver you food. Why are you having somebody go pick up your vice and drop it off to you? That's like a crackhead going to having somebody DoorDash him some crack real quick. No! People keep acting like food addiction is an addiction. You are addicted to food. That's why you are so severely overweight. It is an addiction. You need to treat it as an addiction. You need to keep this, that, and the third. That's why it's like cheating and stuff like that. It's like, it doesn't make sense to me. Because if I stop smoking crack or I stop drinking alcohol, are you gonna be like, oh, you've been sober for this long, let me get you a shot real quick, let me get you a little bit of rock real quick? No, you're gonna be like, no, I'm not giving you that. What the fuck? You've been working this hard. Why would you stop and go back? That's why we need to treat, that's how we should treat food addiction. But a lot of people will not accept the fact that it is an addiction. A lot of people will not accept the fact that they are doing themselves just as much harm as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I think the #1 killer in the world is like heart disease, if I'm not tripping. And it's like, nigga, how do you think this heart disease is developing? It's through what you consume, what you put in your body. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. But those are my 3 unethical. I don't want to use unethical. I don't know why I keep saying that word unethical. My 3 like weird ways, I guess. My 3 weird ways that have always, not always, sometimes I fall through, like I just told y'all, 4th of July. But usually, 9 times out of 10, if I use all 3, I'm not going to eat it. If I use all 3, usually I'm going to be like, alright, I'm good. I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord was talking to me, let me know that I don't need that shit, bro. But that is day 57 of Project C, man. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I'm grateful for all of my new subscribers, all of my new viewers, all of my new followers on Instagram, TikTok, everybody. I love y'all. Project C to the moon. Mob to the moon. Plant seed to the moon. Where we taking them M's? To the motherfucking moon, brother. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I will be back tomorrow for day 58.